Hi everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP. Once again, I want to give a big up to the CoinsKid army, okay? Thank you for all of you to getting involved in the space here and the Patreons and all the support we're getting over there. So big up to the CoinsKid army. That's what I'm going to start calling you guys now, is the CoinsKid army, the crew. The big up to the CoinsKid army, yeah? Nice one. Cheers for your support. So yeah, diving into XRP then, you can see we had that correction, but obviously it didn't come quite down to where we were targeting. It doesn't mean that it won't, and it doesn't mean that it will, to be honest with you. But you can see we've almost, look where that 20 EMA is right now. It's come right up to it, isn't it? And it's starting to look really, really nice for continuation. Potentially, you know, if we get some good news from a SEC, because there is reports that the case could be settled within the next couple of weeks. Now, you can imagine what that's going to do to XRP. The big green light, it's going to be getting the hell out of here, isn't it? So it's good. It's held support. It's not fell through the 20, okay, which you don't necessarily want to see. You don't necessarily want to see because that's good that it's bounced literally off that 20. A little bit shy of it. It has found a level of support on a previous swing low. We'll show you that in a moment. But so far, so good. We're in a bull market and it's all golden, and XRP is not going to zero, is it? As some people say. And I still see comments on the videos here. It's a shit coin. It's going to zero. And all that kind of business, but no, it's not. It's holding up really well, and it's backtesting and holding support as well. It was a little bit overextended, okay, you can see it was, but right now it's starting to look relatively more healthier, isn't it? So, you know, who's to say that we're not going through something like this? And this is why I've always been transparent with you and said to you, ABC correction right there for continuation up into the waves there, and this is what we're anticipating for XRP. You've gone through this wave 1, this wave 2 pullback, wave 3, hopefully get to these extensions, and again, not got a crystal ball, and just the fact that I'm drawing these little lines on the charts does not mean we're going to get there. Okay, it's just, this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. This is my own sort of technical analysis that, given the structure, given the way it's performing, I do anticipate that XRP will at least get to its all-time high and then hopefully get through that and get to these levels here, okay, in this bull run, because we've got a long way to go and people get disillusioned with that. They get impatient. Okay, look at this correction down here. We was up here, was flying high and came back down. Oh no, I've sold. It's rubbish. It's a scam. I've been ripped off. I've been absolutely had my pants pulled down. And look, and then carried on and was selling down there, and then they've ended up buying back up here, you know, and they're left bag holding. It's awful. And this is what the market does to you. It shakes out the weak hands. And that's effectively what we've got going on right now for XRP, because up here everyone's super bullish, it's going to the moon, and now it's down here, everyone's super bearish and it's going into a bear market, and it's going to zero and effectively jump ship, and that's what it does to you. It shakes out the weak hands effectively, and you know we're expecting it's some kind of manipulation game, so to speak. So do anticipate that the XRP could crab a little bit more and potentially could come lower. I've not got a crystal ball, but if it does, we've given you the targets, okay? I keep getting a lot of questions. Is it over? Is the C wave over? And I can't say with full transparency with 100%. This is why I wasn't 100% about the ABC correction. I'm not 100% about it going to these levels either. You know, this is all theory based, and even the ABC correction and the pullback is theory based. Okay, so effectively I am shy of it because I did say 0.75 and it actually wicked down to 0.85. Can you believe that? So it's still like not quite done down to the correction we was anticipating, but because it's not come down doesn't mean it will come down again. It doesn't mean that it won't. So do anticipate if you do start to see more of a correction for XRP, then it could potentially come down to those levels. There is 2 levels I'm going to give to you right now that potentially, if you're forming some kind of pattern, which I do expect you are for XRP, then you're potentially going to come down to that. Okay, again, not got a crystal ball. I'm not 100%. Okay, and it's not financial advice either, but I do expect that if you do lose this bottom that you've made for yourself right now for XRP, that's where you could actually come down and fall through this 20 right here and come down to this 0.75, which the reason we've got this 0.75 as well is because it's multi-year resistance that's not been backtested as support. And like I said to you multiple times, you know, when even here, even a blind man could see that when XRP bolted just there, it absolutely bolted up and melted through the golden ratio. It was getting really overextended. It was too bullish, and I said when it broke through the 0.786, put some cheeky bids in down at 0.7, the golden ratio, the 0.618. Put some cheeky bids in, and a lot of people did, and you know, and that was great, and that played off. And right now, personally, I'm still anticipating potentially a little bit more of a rollback, but again, I've not got a crystal ball and I could be completely wrong, but it's not actually come down to a key level of support, and that key level of support right now is this multi-year level of resistance right here. Okay, boom, see that there, not back tested it, and that's what you want to see. And that's why I'm still kind of thinking that if we do start to roll over, that is where you will find that rock solid support. And again, if you do lose that, then you've got the 55 to come in as well. So at the minute, no signs of a bear market. Okay, I want to reassure you, we're in no, absolute zero signs of a bear market. Like I said to you, the first signs of a bear market is when you come under the 20, you start hitting your head, okay, and then you're rolling over, and if you start to go under the 55 and you start hitting your head, that is a big tick that you are potentially precursor to a bear market. The absolute sell and go to the beach signal is this, like I've told you many times, that is the sell and go to the beach signal. That death cross, that bearish cross on a weekly EMAs where the 20 goes under the 55, sell and go to the beach. Okay, this particular signal here, bullish cross, okay, golden cross on a weekly 20 above the 55, buy and go to the beach. So far, no signs of a signal. Okay, so that's basically XRP in a nutshell. What I'm going to do is jump onto the 4-hourly time frame, but rest assured, so far so good. Okay. So looking at XRP on the 4-hourly time frame then, okay, you can see that it's absolutely broken out. There's no question, you know, that this horizontal triangle had everyone super bullish, all over Twitter, all over TradingView, all over YouTube. Everyone was mega bullish, okay. And I said to you, if you start to lose the support of this support line, do go short, and look, boom, see you later, alligator. What an opportunity that was. So remember that, okay. If you lose support, go short, basically. And if you lose support, go short. Remember that, okay. Lose support, go short. So effectively, you lost support, and you can see you come all the way down to this particular level here at 0.85. Now, where was this level? And like I've said to you before, when you lose swing highs, target swing lows. Okay, like here, look to the right. Look to the right, you got the support there, but where is it? It's this swing low here. Do you see that? Then you came down here and you've actually bounced on their support. Do you see that? But then you lost it. Do you see when you first wick down, you bounced off its support, but then you lost it. And where did you come to? You come to the swing high. Do you see that? So that's it. You cascade through the swing highs and the swing lows when you lose support of the EMAs, okay, on the 4-hour. So do target that. So right now you can see you've come down, you've bounced off 0.85, which was this previous swing low just here. Now you can see just from looking here where your next levels of support are. Just off the bat, you've got this swing low just there. Do you see that? That's a key level of support. And then obviously you've got a C wave pullback, which we've given you for XRP, which is just here, this level. I'm just going to drop this in right now so you can see. That particular level right there, that's a swing low after this swing high. This was swing high, swing low. And this is what happens when you lose the swing highs, you go to the swing lows and bounce. You've bounced, come back up, potentially if you roll again and lose this level of support, you don't do a double bottom, then you're looking at the previous swing low support. And failing that, obviously you've got the deeper C wave pullback, which we're giving you as well for XRP just there, of that just there. Do you see that? Now if you do start to see XRP drastically crash again, then this is a really, really key area of support right here, okay, because that's a swing high. Do you see that? So I'm going to drop that in. Just in case you see a larger correction again for XRP and a big sell-off, then do anticipate that this is the last sort of leg for XRP down there at 0.64, where you could see, I'm not saying you will because this is quite drastic. This was one of the biggest shakeouts I've ever seen, to be honest. I think it's the biggest shakeout in history, to be honest with you. And potentially, you know, if you can get a nice recovery, you are looking at a bit of a V-shaped recovery. But right now I can see that XRP is hitting its head on resistance. So I'm going to show you exactly where that resistance is in a moment. So I'll get you breakdown targets effectively. If you do start to see XRP lose 0.85, do expect the 0.79 to hold, and obviously if it doesn't, then you've got a C wave, and obviously if continuation starts to fall and you see capitulation, this is where I think that you will absolutely see the bounce for XRP. You won't see it fall any lower than that at 0.64, okay, and that would be true capitulation. But personally, I don't necessarily anticipate that, but you should never anticipate anything in this space. So right now, this, you see when you was in this reversal, when you topped out here, you created this A wave, B wave, and you started to roll over, didn't you? And it looked really good. You started to get the pickup, but when you was in the B wave, you was under a level of resistance right here. Do you remember this particular trend line that we dropped in for you? You was under a level of resistance, but then you broke that resistance back to support, came up and hit your head on the resistance of the horizontal triangle. Do you see that? So by effect of this, when you rolled over in the C wave, you created a level of resistance for yourself, and this is it right here. Do you see this? And this is why you've hit your head on the recovery. So, you know, the fact is, looking at that, you could still be on the path to create this C wave. Do you see that? So you could still be looking at that 0.75. If you continue to trade in this channel, you can see that you're still in the C wave. Momentarily you broke out, okay, back to support, look bullish, but all it's done is called a throwback. You effectively broke out and come back into the pattern, and the actual target and its destination effectively is the length of the C wave. Do you see that? So effectively you still caught in the downtrend. You've come back up and you hit your head like this. You've bottomed out just there. You've come up, you've hit your head on the channel. the resistance channel of this. It's just trend lines basically. So effectively what I'm trying to say is, and this is quite a bullish this is a bullish pattern. I'm going to be honest with you, this is a very bullish pattern. It's a reversal pattern because it's a broadening descending wedge effectively, and it's a reversal pattern. Look, from here where you formed it just there, you've been coming down, you've been in levels of resistance just there. Do you see this? Let's move this like that. So yeah, so at the moment you're caught in this broadening channel. Do you see this? So you're doing something like this, you've come down, you've done that, down, you come up, you've broken out of it, and where do you come back to? Where you formed it. Do you see that? You actually wicked all the way back up to where you formed it. Do you see that? Just there, right? And then what you've done, you've come back into it. Obviously you've broken out like that, then you come back into it. So right now you've come back at the bottom, you come up at the top, potentially coming back down to its destination, which is down here at the 0.75. Okay, so the only way to invalidate that pattern again is obviously to break out this level of resistance. So if you do start to see XRP do something like this, break out, that's where you'll see that continuation for XRP, and it will start to form something like this again, where you've broken out of this destination effectively for XRP. Do you see that? So come to your charts and draw this resistance line in. I can't give you the level of resistance right now because obviously you can see that it changes. But once XRP breaks out of this level of resistance, which it's currently under, you will see lovely upside to XRP come back to where it formed the channel again to retest this level of resistance. Do you see that? Effectively coming back in to the horizontal triangle that you've got on the go as well, where you could actually come closer into the apex where you get the continuation break to the upside. Do you see that? Hopefully I've been quite thorough in explaining that. So yeah, obviously until that time comes, effectively what you're looking at is another level of resistance, or a potential rollback, coming back down to this 0.75 right there, in continuation with this broadening descending wedge channel basically, which is, once you break the resistance, it's a bullish reversal continuation pattern. Do you see that? So that's XRP. Keep an eye on it. If you do continue to hit your head effectively on this sort of resistance just there, then do anticipate that you're at least going to come down to the 0.75, or obviously that's being a bit greedy, you may start to see a bounce here, and this might start to form a bit of a bottom. But to be fair, you know, you could be looking at a C wave down to there 7.5, which is our original destination, because remember the A wave can be as deep as the C wave. Do you remember that? So you got A wave 55% right there, and then right here from this top of the B wave just there down to there is around about 55% as well. So that's where you could see it just carry out that destination. Okay, so that's XRP in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed that update. I'll give you some support targets right there. So if you do start to see XRP continually hit its head and it's starting to roll, then that's why it's under this level of resistance, and it's in this broadening descending channel right here. Okay, and that's where you can see the rollback, back test the support, and if it does lose that, then you've got to target these levels of support right here for XRP. So, and again, if you do start to see the wave fall any deeper than this particular 0.75, then I would imagine that you're going to start to capitulate, and this is where I think XRP will find a really base level of support, because it's a previous swing high just there. Okay, and you can see it's also a level of resistance there. So yeah, that's basically XRP in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed that update. Stay strong, stay safe, stay tuned, and hopefully none of you have been shaken out, okay, in this big shakeout that XRP is going through at the moment. But I am still super bullish. I want to outline that for you, that all XRP is doing is going through a wave pullback. It's a wave 2 pullback. Okay, so you've got this wave pullback like this. This is just wave 2 before that wave 3 continuation in this bull market for XRP. Okay, it's choppy, it's horrible, it has your pants down, it makes you feel like it's going to the moon and you're missing out, and then it just pulls your pants down again. Take care everybody, bye bye.